Morning Hearthstone. Today we are going to start off by playing the arena deck that we played last week. And just to give a quick reminder, this deck has a couple of 1-drops, really strong 2-slot, a lot of 2-drops, kind of weak in the 3-slot. We got a couple good ones and a couple less good active 3 plays. Mind Control Tech is good, but you know, it's not great to play it on 3. Couple of fireballs, but other than that, not a great 4-slot. We got a Water Elemental and an Aberrant Berserker, and that's about all we have that we can play actively. But if we have something alive, we got something like a Dark Iron Dwarf. Demented Frost Caller might not suck. We got a lot of good 5s and 6s. We curve out to a Flame Strike and an Eldritch Horror. That's the biggest thing in our deck. So it's not the strongest late game. Our goal is basically to get the board control early and keep it. We don't want to drag this out if possible. So I put the challenge of today in the description. Basically, the goal here is that we are going to be playing the rest of this arena, finishing it out, and as with any arena, we're guaranteed to get a pack in the reward. And then the rule is we have to use at least one of those cards from the pack to build a ranked deck, to build a deck that we're going to play in standard. So I can play this on 2. This is not a great 3 if I don't have anything else on 2, though. I think I tossed this. This is a subpar 3. Okay, I think I go fishing. Let's try to get better active plays. Like Dark Iron Dwarf, yes, if I unstable portal into something that, you know, it's like a 6-drop that I play on 3 and then I Dark Iron Dwarf, it would be amazing. But the Mad Bomber is like always a good play. Coin unstable portal? I don't need to. Let's save the coin. We're gonna save the coin. You know, maybe we'll face the summoner early. Maybe we'll do a 2 and a 2 on turn 3. We got options. I would love to Mad Bomber that, so I think we're gonna Garrison Commander. So the idea here is that we can split open this spider and then Mad Bomber, and hopefully we kill one or both of the little spiders that come out of it. We're going to see how well that goes. Maybe it won't go so well. Maybe it'll go great. We'll see. Okay, perfect. So I can also coin something else. All right, let's bop this and see what happens. I think what else we do will depend a lot on what this Mad Bomber decides to bomb. Hopefully it'll hit at least one spider. If it wants to kill the Panther, that'd be great. So I could coin and kill that other spider, but I don't really see a reason. Oh, well, if he hero powers one of these down, then he's got a 2-drop. I don't have a great active play on 4 if both of my guys are dead. So I think I will use the coin as a deal 1 damage card. And then next turn I still have options. So next turn I can either Dark Iron Dwarf something, or I can Unstable Portal and Frostbolt. Or if he really doesn't play anything, then I can just Unstable Portal and Hero Power. Hopefully I'll have something juicier to aim at. Oh, maybe not. Well, but he's not going to trade this 4-2 into a 2-2, is he? Let's see. Maybe he'll just keep it around. Okay, so let's start with the Unstable Portal and see if we get something we can cast. I'm going to save that Frostbolt. I'm going to save the Frostbolt for a surprise turn whatever. Yeah, there's nothing to cast the Frostbolt on anyway. Okay, so that was... Tempo-wise, that was a really bad turn 4. But value-wise, it was kind of amazing. He's really scared to play anything now, because this Garrison Commander means I can deal I can ping anything twice. Right? Combine that with a Frostbolt.
I must safeguard the land.
Extraordinary. Okay. Let's look at our options. So I could just play this Servant of Yogg-Saron. The problem is, if the Servant of Yogg-Saron doesn't kill the Jungle Panther, it might, but if it doesn't, then it'll just get a really bad trade, and we don't want that. So Water Elemental is a little better. It would trade into both of these, but I think being really active, especially since this guy's 7/7. So basically, I can 7/7 and then Frostbolt the 4/2, and that makes him cry. And whenever you have a play that you think will probably make your opponent cry, you do it. So, especially because he's a druid, which they have Naturalize and Mulch, but those are not usually cards that get drafted because they're not the best removal. And aside from Naturalize and Mulch, they have no hard removal, right? Like, how's a druid deal with a 7/7? You know, they swipe it, they put a bunch of minions into it, or they summon something big of their own. That's a pretty good answer, I'll admit. Summoning something of your own. But guess what I have? BGH is still too good. It's pretty funny. Like, they made it used to cost 3, now it costs 5. Still an amazing card.
I've got the beast in my stable.
I'm going to go ahead and trade because I don't want the 2/2 to trade into my 4/2. And 5 damage is still pretty hard for a druid to deal. Like, if he uses a Starfire, I don't really mind because that's his entire turn, right? Starfire costs 6 mana. Ha! Didn't kill my BGH. Okay, so now I think the only way he's going to win at this point is if he, like, speeds me down. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Options. Now, this is just really good board presence, but this deals with either or both of his things. Okay, I could go 4, 1.
What to do?
It's a little awkward when there's nothing you can play. Like, when you can't play 2 cards, right? Everything I have costs just over half my mana. So I guess I'll just play the biggest one for the mana, and let's see what we get.
I'm not lonely anymore.
Nice! Oh, that is amazing. Okay, let's play the Mana Worm. Hit him in the face. Are we threatening lethal now? That's 12, 14, 15, 16. We are, if he doesn't kill anything, we're actually threatening lethal. Obviously, you know, he has enough on the board just to kill this. So, oh, there's the Starfire I was mentioning. So the thing is, Starfire is great for value because you draw the card, but that was his whole turn. Right? Both of his guys stay alive. Oh, no, they don't. Alright, that was kind of a smart play, but the thing is I can just out-tempo him now. I can play this. Let's see here. I don't think I want to play Servant of Yogg-Saron. This is a comeback card. You know, this could, like, kill this guy, for example, and that would be bad. So I think what I do is I play out the Water Elemental.
What to do?
Demented Frostcaller? Demented Frostcaller or Bloodfen Raptor? I think Bloodfen Raptor. Okay, these 2 is enough for lethal, and because I'm going to take him to 10. So really, I'm doing this because I want him to trade into my Raptor. If he's got some better play to kill my 5 damage guy, I don't want him to do that if he thinks he can get a good deal right now. Because that is still lethal and he doesn't know it. Surprise lethal is best lethal.
I wonder.
So this is my 7th game, by the way, in this arena run, which 7 is that critical tipping point, right? Once you win 7 games, whoa! He's going face? What does he have? Poison seeds! This dude has blown my mind. Blown my mind. Okay. Probably not lethal, right? I ping, I kill, that's 4, 5, 6. So I think let's deal the 6 to bring him down to 4, and then... Well, does that work out? Faceless, servant?
I wonder.
No, let's deal 4. Let's summon this guy. Alright, let's summon the Faceless Summoner. Well, no. Okay, let's do a 4 and a 4. That's pretty good. So what we'll do is smack this one, smack with this one, 4 to the face, and Demented Face. If he's got a Starfall, I will be really impressed. Swipe is pretty good. Okay, he could conceivably come back from this. I still have 2 fireballs in this deck. Mech Bearcat is definitely a really good card here for him. What's that? Battle Cry deal. Okay, that's nothing. Alright, I'm only at 14, so he is... Alright, let's discover the spell.
You want it?
Because if it's a fireball, then we win. Polymorph Boar is pretty good here. The question is, do I use it this turn or next turn? I think I'll take the quick card. And then I just play it safe. How do I play it safe, though? Okay. So, option 1 is I take the quick card. I ping this. And hope he doesn't have 7 quick damage. The other option is I take Flame Strike, which I can't do anything with. I could play Servant of Yogg-Saron. I think I have to hope he doesn't have 7 quick damage. Okay. I think that is the best play. So this is a little scary, right? Because I don't guarantee myself lethal next turn. This together, this and hero power is 5 damage to his face. And he could hero power to get him one more point, get himself one more point of armor. So we're gonna see. Oh no, Ironbark Protector! Oh, Ironbark Protector! Oh boy. Okay. So we have to polymorph that. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Okay. So the question is, do I Servant and then Polymorph, or do I Polymorph and then Servant? I think I do the Servant first. Well, no. So the thing is, what could he... Okay. If he casts like a Frostbolt or a Dark Bomb, there's a lot of things that do a small amount of damage. Okay, let's do 3, 5, and then maybe 2. So let's see if that was a good polymorph or not. Ugh. Oh, yes!
I'm ready.
Excellent. Okay, so the order didn't actually matter this time. Woo! Alright, let's see what else he's got. He definitely has card advantage on me. This is the weakness of the deck that I was talking about. Oh my god, Stormwind Champion. So the weakness of the deck is that, you know, I don't have great late game. Thank God. Woo! I was just waiting for that fireball. How many cards were left in my deck? 14 were left. Compared to 13 minutes. Yeah. It was like every turn there were 2 fireballs in there. Eventually I knew I was going to draw one. Alright, 7 wins. Let's keep going. So 7 wins is the point where you get 150 gold in your reward. At this point, I'm happy. If I get, you know, a few more wins, that'd be great. If I don't, whatever. I got enough money that this arena run has just paid for itself, right? The reward I get from the arena run, I can spend on the next run. Plus, I get a pack. And the pack is where, you know, today's sort of fun is going to come from, because we're going to try to make a ranked deck around some random card. Maybe it'll have a legendary. Maybe I'll just make a deck around, what's a legendary that maybe it'll have Ragnaros, and I'll be like, oh, I'll make a deck with Ragnaros.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
I can play that on 3, so that's an okay 2/3. Let's see if we can get anything better or get some more options. Well, don't have a 1-drop. That's my strategy right now, is he doesn't play anything on turn 1. Don't play anything. Yes! Okay, now my next strategy, the next phase of my strategy here is I get a 6-mana minion and play it the turn after casting Unstable Portal. Haunted Creeper, so good. Alright, let's see what we got. Interesting. I could coin it out this turn, but then I don't have anything good next turn. So one thing I could do next turn is do Old Murk-Eye and then ping one of the spiders. Like, use the Old Murk-Eye to destroy this, and then ping one of the Spectral Spiders down. So I would end up with a 2/3. Oh, Nerubian Prophet's so good. So what I'm thinking right now is I have this Mind Control tech. If he plays one more thing and I pop that and play Mind Control tech, that's pretty good. But I'm not really sure what to do with this turn then, you know? I could coin out this. Alright. This is really risky. But he's far enough ahead. So the hope here is that he takes the trade I'm offering him. It's not a very good trade for me on the surface.
Shall we put a kink in their plans?
Yeah, see, he thinks I'm going to ping down one of the spiders. But instead... Oh, he's going face. Very interesting. That's surprising to me. Alright, we're going to go ahead and Mind Control tap. Take it! Take the Avenged One! Take the Avenged One! Oh! 7/5 is pretty scary, but I do have a 5/4 to deal with it. And let's go ahead and play Old Murk-Eye too. Alright. Now I'm in pretty good shape. The 7/5, if he sends it at my face, it'll kind of hurt, but then he's basically lost board control. And I've got a taunt. Okay. This is totally fine. So my 5/4 kills his 5/5. I've got good trades all the way here. Ooh, Servant of Yogg-Saron? Maybe? If I play it on an empty board, I think the Servant of Yogg-Saron is likely to kill itself. So... I know what I'll do. Okay, so we kill... Oh, wait. Argent Horse Rider ping? So I Argent Horse Rider into that. Oh no, if I Argent Horse Rider into that and ping that and then kill that with that. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let's see if the mana works out the way I thought. So I Argent Horse Rider. These guys kill Loatheb. I ping down the 7/1. My 2/3 kills the 2/1 and 5 to his face. Once you start getting... That's the thing about Arena, is once you start getting the board, you can, like, work out the favorable trades. And you just get such a better position out of it, you know? Okay. I feel like this Volcanic Drake might get played this turn, but let's... Okay, if I hit this, kill it with the 2/2, that becomes a 2/1. Kill those. That's 3 dead minions. This one will then cost 3.
I wonder.
Not enough to play anything else. Oh, but that's okay, because I used up some mana on pinging. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Kill that. And then I deal another 5 to his face, because it's not worth killing the scientist right now. Oh, is that good positioning? Huh. Do paladins have any cards where positioning matters? I can't actually think of any off the top of my head.
Reporting for duty.
That Berserker dealt 15 damage to him. It's amazing. Garrison Commander ping. No. It's going to be a 5 and Garrison Commander. So which 5 would I most want? I don't...
What to do? What to do?
I think I'm okay with Ethereal Conjurer. Oh, wait, do I play it first? Yes. I don't want to play it into the secret. No. Yes. Ah!
I wonder.
Okay. No. Because if it's Noble Sack... Okay. We'll play this. We'll play it safe, because we don't know what secret is going to end up showing up. Will it be a secret at all? There's the secret. We kill this. We go for face. Now if it's Noble Sack, it's not that big a deal. Okay. So I don't know what that secret is. When you don't know what a Paladin secret is, you generally assume it's Avenge, because Avenge is kind of the best one. I mean, I'm threatening lethal on board anyway, so it's entirely likely that he just loses. Especially with this fireball in my hand. Did I miss lethal? No, I don't think I missed lethal. Okay. Start with this one? I think I just win, right? I attacked him last turn. It's not like it's ice block. Okay.
Well played.
Normally, when I have a turn where I'm obviously going to win, I try to kill the opponent in some kind of, you know, fancy, cool-looking way. You know, play the Ethereal Conjurer and get a Fireball or a get a Mind Blast with... No, I think Ethereal Conjurer is only mage spells. You know, do it in some kind of cute way. But when he's got the secret out, I just got a little nervous. Like, even though... You know, the right way to play... Okay, let me put it this way. The right way to play is to know what all the secrets are. And then you just kind of know that, alright, there's nothing he can do to stop me, because it's not any of the secrets that could help him, like Noble Sacrifice. Ooh, that guy is good. That guy is potentially good. That guy's not so good. Do I keep this 2 or do I go for a better 3? I think I keep it. I don't have that many 3s in this deck. I don't have a very good 3 slot. So if I end up playing a 2-3 on 3, that's better than nothing. Alright, I have a choice of 3 2s to answer whatever he does, which is great. Alright, let's just do the one that's generally good against Rogue.
Job's done.
So he can. So even if he kills it with Hero Power, Coin, Deadly Poison, he'll be frozen. Or Hero Power, Backstab.
Victory.
Oh, understood. Alright. Alright, alright. I see how this is gonna go. I think I play a stealth guy now. This is really weak to Fan of Knives. But it's only weak to Fan of Knives, I think. So I just gotta hope he doesn't have Fan of Knives, because I think... What am I trying to say? My odds of winning if I play something that's not this are enough lower enough. You know, the point is he can't... If he doesn't have Fan of Knives, he can't kill this. See, so now I can trade it into his 3-drop instead of into his 2-drop. And that's huge. Now the question is, how do I do that? I think with Dark Iron Dwarf so that I end up with the most on the board. The other option is Garrison Commander Ping, but that leaves me with a weaker board. See, if I had played Garrison Commander last turn, he would have just traded into it, and then I wouldn't have anything to Dark Iron Dwarf to kill that spider tank. So now I've kind of sort of taken the board lead. I wouldn't consider this a board lead because he has 4 mana to spend. But at least at the start of his turn, he's still behind. So the question here is, do I Servant of Yogg-Saron? I could just Fireball and hit that thing. That's pretty good. I could hit that thing and Earthen Ring it back up to full health. I could hit that thing and then Servant of Yogg-Saron. Man, it's so scary playing Servant of Yogg-Saron. Alright, I think the general rule is you don't play Servant of Yogg-Saron if you don't need to. If you're already winning, if you have a play that helps you win, let's do the Fireball. We still have BGH if he plays something really terrifying. Let's clear him. Do I return this to my hand? Nah. Nah, it's early enough in the game that the tempo loss from daggering is still okay. I think having this on the board is better than not, because I don't want to just let him play 5 mana worth of stuff. I don't really have enough answers. So I want to force him to either use a resource to get rid of my guy or deal with a 4/1 next turn.
You're in trouble now.
Like that. Oh, this is perfect. I don't even need that Fireball. I have 6 mana, so that is exactly hit, Garrison Commander, Hero Power, Hero Power. I used Garrison Commander's ability! Yeah! Garrison Commander is one of those cards that's just really hard to use his ability. Because, oh man, Cairn. For real? Maybe I play Servant of Yogg-Saron into that? I don't have any other really good plays other than trying to... Okay, let's Unstable Portal first. That's a good card. I'm going to play you next turn, okay? In the meantime, you go face, and can you, like, silence that guy or something? Oh god, what's he going to do? Demon Fuse, give a demon. There's no... Give him a man... No! Oh, no. So I played your Servant of Yogg-Saron, and all it did was give him an extra mana crystal. Oh. And he has a handful of cards, too. This is going to be painful. I'm hoping he plays something big. If he plays something that I can BGH, I'll be in okay shape. If he doesn't, if he plays lots of little things, I don't really have like AoE or anything else that deals with that. Oh gosh. And he smells blood. He's playing the control game at this point. If I had something to do this turn, I would consider trying to MCT him next turn. But I think instead, I'm going to do Onyxia.
I wonder.
So the reason I'm hesitating is that this Raging Worgen, right, it gets an extra attack. So he can... Basically what he'll do is he'll kill one of the whelps with the Raging Worgen. This will become a 4/3 that gets another attack. So then he'll trade the Worgen and Cairn into Onyxia herself. He'll get a Bane. I can Fireball the Bane.
What to do?
I still might be able to use MCT. I wish I had a 2-drop to play next to her, but... I mean, do I have any other plays? BGH is useless. Fireball is basically useless. Yep. Alright, so the good news is I've got more cards in hand than him at this point. And that Worgen is pretty useless, although he can just leave it sitting there for a while. The goal is that he plays 2 small minions now, next to his Bane and his Worgen. And then I can MCT him next turn. Yeah, so he's doing the trade that I was expecting. He gets the Bane. He played one big minion. And it doesn't quite have 7 attack. So my plan was like, oh, this is no problem. If he plays a big minion, I'll big game hunter it. And if he plays 2 small minions, I'll MCT them. But he played a minion that is just not big enough for big game hunter to deal with it. So I can fireball it.
I wonder.
If I fireball it, that leaves me with 5. I don't really have anything good to do with 5. I could just sit. I could Faceless Summoner and sit on my laurels. And then MCT him next turn. I think that's my only hope right now. How much damage? He's pointing 12 damage at me. I think I can weather 12 damage. All right, so I've got 5, so I can play this. Let's see what we got. Also, I'm gonna ping that for 1, so that if I fireball next turn, I can. Oh, that's a really bad card. I mean, it's not. Ping this. Do I want to time rewind that? I could time rewind to Whelp. Nah. Alright. So the reason I could time rewind to Whelp would be to pump this up to a 3/3. I guess that means the Worgen doesn't trade with it, but whatever. Oh, that's interesting. Play one more minion! Play one more minion! Yes! Okay. So the plan did work. I got him to commit his entire hand to the board, and now I get to steal one with MCT. I'm hoping it's one of the big ones. Let's see what we get, and then we'll decide what to do from there. Alright, so I think now I fireball that, and can I clear him? I cannot quite clear him. But that's okay. So the question is, what do I leave up? Do I leave up the Demolisher or the Micro Machine? The Micro Machine is just going to be a 3/2 next turn. Bam! Yeah, I think... I think I pretty much had it locked at that point. Man, saving that MCT. That's what it's all about. Wow, this deck is doing better than I was expecting. I hope we have time to actually do the second part of this challenge. If I run out of time before, like, if I still haven't finished the arena, or if, you know, I kind of am running out of time as I'm building the deck, then I will hold on to that deck for next week, and we will play it next week.
You asked for it. Oh,
Hopefully we'll have a chance to play at least one ranked game. This is a really good hand. That's a 1/2. I can coin either one of those for a 3 depending on the situation, and then play the other one on 4. So I'm just going to hold this. That's a great hand. Alrighty, let's see what you got. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I know. This is... It gets much more tense now, right? It's like I'm in the 9 wins bracket. I know that I'm not going up against a scrub. I'm going up against someone who knows what they're doing, who has a good deck. Now, he could ping his own Berserker next turn and hit me in the face for 5. But if he does that, he loses the trade to my 1-drop. So I don't think he will. So I think I'm just going to Unstable Portal. I do have I have a Mana Worm or something, right? But then he just trades into the Mana... No? I think it's a Mana Worm. What's my other 1-cost minion? I should have been using a deck tracker. Should I play this right now? I think I play it. When in doubt, go for board presence. What is my... Okay. Yeah, it was a Mana Worm. Okay. So if he plays the thing that deals 1 damage to everything, I'm in a lot of trouble. But as it stands, I think I'm fine. Oop. Alright, I think that Frostbolt's going to come in handy. Or I could coin Dark Iron Dwarf, which would actually be really good. Yeah, forget the Frostbolt. So I can kill that. I coin the Dark Iron Dwarf. And I kill his Demolisher. The thing about Demolisher is a card. If it stays alive, it's a good card. But if it doesn't, you just spent 3 mana to deal 1 damage. Right? He just spent 3 mana on that thing, and all it did was deal 1 damage. If you spend 3 mana on a 3/4, at least it'll probably deal 3 damage. Okay, what am I doing? I think I'm going to play the Water Elemental, so that means... Oh no, I could heal this. Would I rather have a Water Elemental and a 4/1, or would I rather have a 4/4 and a 3/3? I think I'm going to play it slow and steady. I'll play this later, because this survives Flame Strike. So it's better to have stuff that doesn't survive Flame Strike to trade in the earlier game. Plus, like, I don't know that I'm ever going to get that kind of value out of Earthen Ring Farseer later in the game. Earthen Ring Farseer is a great card, like, 10% of the time. Every once in a while, there's this clutch heal you can do, like what I just did, that makes it a great card. But the rest of the time, it just kind of sits in your hand, and eventually you play it as a 3/3 and heal your own face, and it's not that great. Okay, 5 mana. Harvest Golem Frostbolt? Harvest Golem is sticky, so it's a little better against Flame Strike. Like, I need to be thinking about the Flame Strike now.
I wonder.
Yeah, let's do Harvest Golem Frostbolt. So this is about as committed as I'm willing to get to the board. In terms of, once you get towards the later game against a mage in Arena, you don't want to leave more than 2 minions that will get killed by a Flame Strike. That's my rule of thumb. Now this one sort of gets killed by a Flame Strike, but it sort of doesn't. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think we're going to trade in these 2, and that will leave that and that could get killed by a Flame Strike, and then we'll play the Water Element. So the thing is, we don't really want to play the Twisted Worgen. If it wasn't a mage, we'd play Water Elemental Twisted Worgen, but we don't want to overcommit into Flame Strike. We definitely do want to kill this, so let's go ahead and kill it. So since we are not playing the Twisted Worgen, we can either play Water Elemental Ping or Fen Creeper. I think... What would I rather have go down to 2 health from a Flame Strike? We'll play... Okay, so I'm picking this just because of mana considerations. That later on, I might have 4 spare mana to play a minion, but not 5 spare mana. Oh man, rolling the dice! Some kind of secret! I don't know what it is! Okay, now I need to like run down the list of secrets it might be. Oh man, this will be fun. Ooh, I got my Flame Strike. So let's start by sending the 2/1 at his face. See if it's Vaporize or Ice Barrier. Okay, let's try killing this, see if it is Duplicate or Effigy. Okay, so we are looking at probably Mirror Entity or something kind of crappy. So let's try this to test for Mirror Entity.
I taste blood.
Ice Block? Oh, or Counterspell. Okay, so we are likely looking at either Ice Block or Counterspell. These guys both survive Flame Strike, so I think I'm going to play them both out now. If it's Counterspell, it's unfortunate because I have this Flame Strike.
In trouble now.
Did he just freeze my 2/1? That is a weird choice. What do I do? I think I kill... Let's use these 2 to kill the 5/6. Leave our taunt up.
Killing spree.
Huh. It's unfortunate that I don't really want to play that because I've got this 2-1. So I'm going to hit him in the face. Wow, that's all I can do this turn. That is super unfortunate. So if he's got a Flame Strike now, he's probably going to win the game. Because he can Flame Strike, kill my Fen Creeper. Oh, that's good too. Does he get them all? He gets them all. Okay. So, draw a spell. Draw a spell. A 2-mana spell. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I've tested for every secret except for Counterspell and Ice Block. Now this Flame Strike, if it's not Counterspell, this Flame Strike will clear his board and I'll be in great shape. However, if it is Counterspell, then I should Argent Horse Rider into that and hope I can catch up somehow. However, even if I Argent Horse Rider on the third hand, right? Like if I Argent Horse Rider, I still think I'm going to lose because he's going to have a bigger board than me.
I wonder.
I can play this, but I'll have a 2-1 and a 3-2 against his 2-3, 5-4, and whatever he feels like playing for 10 mana. So I'm probably going to lose either way. Don't be Counterspell, don't be Counterspell, don't be Counterspell. Yes! Woohoo! All right, we are still in this game. It's probably Ice Block. Now what we want him to do is play like Deathwing. We want him to play something that we can BGH. That's not something we can BGH, unfortunately.
Drag no stupid.
This is still going to be a really tough match. I'm still pretty likely to lose, I think. Do I save the Snow Chugger? Alright, I think what I'm going to do is... Yeah. So we're going to take down that. I think I'm going to just leave this Water Elemental alone. I'll play the Snow Chugger, because that way... Oh no, he can ping this and then kill that with the Water Elemental. Okay, I'm going to save the Snow Chugger. I'm going to hope that I draw like a Fireball or something to deal with that Water Elemental. I think I have one Fireball left. I have not actually... I think I used one Fireball. I have 2 Fireballs in this deck. Ah, boy. Something good. There we go. There we go. All right. What am I going to do with this? I think I'm going to ping that. Because if I were him, what I would do is sacrifice the Water Elemental to freeze the big guy for a turn. And in that case, I would still want to be able to take that. Oh, he had the Polymorph. He had the friggin' Polymorph. Ah. That was the biggest card in this deck, too. So at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned how this deck does not want to get into the situation I'm in right now. This deck really, really, really does not want to be trying to top deck stuff. All right, these 2 trade into the Water Elemental. This deck, because this deck is so focused on kind of early game, and it has some good late-ish game cards. It's got some good 5s and some decent 6s, but it doesn't have anything really that pounds you on, you know, for like 8 mana. Oh, man. Oh, man. Time to say our prayers. Alright, let's clear off this stuff so that we're less likely to kill our own guy. And Fireball his dude! Fireball his dude! Come on! Well, if I knew it was going to be Avenge, I wouldn't have traded! How's it going, CK Gamer? I missed exactly what you were saying, haha. Was that at the Avenge that I just got? No, I was supposed to draw the Fireball. I don't want you to draw a Fireball. Well, the bad news is I'm in trouble. The good news is I only have to endure this for one more turn because he's going to kill me. These are both useless, so I will play them out just as a salute.
Well played.
Well played.
You win this.
But I think I only had one loss, right? I still get one more play. Yep. All right. And I am totally happy with 9 wins. Nine wins is a totally respectable record for Arena. I'm almost hoping to lose this just so that we have time to do the second part of this challenge.
Jaina versus
But
Jaina.
I'm going to play my best. I'm going to do my best to win
It
this.
is on.
If I don't get a 2, though, then I don't think that will matter much. Early on, when you're at like 3 wins, if you don't get a 2 or 3, you mess up your early game a little bit, you might come back. When you're at the 9 wins level, if you do not have if you don't have like a really solid opening, like I don't, you're probably gonna get punished hard for it. This deck that I'm playing against also won 9 games, and that means it's not gonna be like messing around. Okay, and then right as I say that, he skips his turn 2 also, and yet I still can't do anything.
Hello?
I'll just be like, hello. Okay, so we both missed our turn 2 play, which means we're gonna both be playing some heavy hitters from here on out.
Do you need a blessing?
I see why you did that, but I still disagree with the play. So the thing is, this lets me trade my 1 into his 1. I actually have options here. I could ping this down now that I drew the Snow Chugger. Let's do that, actually. Oh. Should I just ping Frostbolt? I feel like, no, Water Elemental's better than that. If I trade and Water Elemental. Math is hard. Okay, I can either Water Elemental, in which case I'll trade this, or I can ping Frostbolt, in which case I end up just with a Worgen, which isn't as good. Or I can Snow Chugger, but I don't want a Snow Chugger unless I Frostbolt. Frostbolt, Snow Chugger, trade. So I can have a Snow Chugger to his empty board, or I can have a Water Elemental to his Raptor. I'd rather save the Frostbolt, I think. So let's play the big thing. Okay. So ultimately there, the decision was, let's keep these flexible cards. If I need to tack a 2 onto something. This against this 3-3, it's basically a 3-3 Snow Chugger instead of a 2-3 Snow Chugger. So it's slightly better board position. Ooh, I wish I could Dark Iron Dwarf into that. I don't want to play the Dark Iron Dwarf against that. The Snow Chugger is okay against that. So I think now I'm going to use this Frostbolt. But I can save the Frostbolt. Man, I've just got nothing to do with my... I could play the Big Game Hunter. I'll Frostbolt that later. So let's kill this, and we'll just play the Dark Iron Dwarf. If he kills the Dark Iron Dwarf, I can ping it down and play my other 2s.
That's not a valid target.
So that... I know it's not like the best use of a Dark Iron Dwarf, but I think it gives me the best sort of board to play against his board. Oh, Flame Cannon. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. So the I could Fireball that down and summon a Snow Chugger. That's not bad. Or I could Frostbolt it. I could Frostbolt ping Snow Chugger. That's actually good, because the next turn I'll ping and have 5 mana. Or I could Snow Chugger if I really want to play that.
What to do?
Okay, let's do that. Frostbolt, Snow Chugger, ping. Now, I could have pinged his face. I still, assuming he leaves my Snow Chugger alive, I still might trade it into that 5-1. But this way I have the option to go either way. Oh, just too small for my BGH. So what I'm seeing now is like I need some more board presence. Oh, this is a 3 though. No, this is a 4 if I trade. If I ping though, okay, if I ping, this is a 5. So I'm gonna ping, play my 6-4, hit him in the face. I'm hoping he's running out of fast answers because he already used that flame cannon and something else. I'm forgetting what it was. Kill your own guy! Slam your own guy! Your own guy! Your own guy! Yeah! Okay. So I think we start with our faceless summoner. Because we can trade this if we need to. Let's see what we get. Let's see how confident it makes us. What's that? Spell damage +1. Ooh, by fireball gets better. I forgot to be playing around Flame Strike. That's okay. I think I'm okay with... So I'll just trade this. Play the Twisted Worgen. Flame Strike will kill these two, but not this. That's fine. And then the Spewer is threatening to... Oh! Good play. I mean, yeah. Okay, good play. Man. There we go. Sorry, bro. Flame Strike's so good. Flame Strike is just way too good. I still might lose this game, but, huh. I feel like that's not the best choice against what I've got showing, but okay. You want to... Basically, it's giving me 10 mana to play into just his 4-2. Which, I'm happy to do that. I've got a great active card right here. Let's see what we got here. Sadly, I have no one-attack minions. I'm fighting tooth and nail for board control. Let's force him to trade. The reason I pinged that, again, I might trade with one of these guys, but I don't want him to play like his own Flame Strike, for example, and leave me unable to trade. Okay, well, he's doing really good at clearing my board. Play something big. Play a War Golem. Play something I can BGH. No! No! Don't play that! No! Oh, man. That's rough. So my problem now is I have answers for big cards. Oh, that'll do. Alright, I just gotta kill one of them. I can ping the other one. Or I can kill both. That's fine. Alright. Now he doesn't have many cards left, and I have answers for big stuff. So I think I've got him here. Ooh. Okay, let's see what I top deck. I don't have to top deck something big, I just have to top deck something halfway decent. That was like the worst thing I could have top decked. Do I wait a turn? Let's give him another turn. Oh, I should have pinged him. Whoops. Alright, I should have pinged the Garrison Commander. Okay. Pyroblast! Wow! Wow! Pyroblast in Arena. That takes guts to draft that Pyroblast. So my only surviving play on that turn was fireballing the Garrison Commander. And even then, I was dead in 3 turns. Wow. I mean, the thing about Pyroblast is it's great to finish out a game like that, but it does not help you to get, in any way, to get them down to 10 health. So if you don't have the board, you're just in trouble. Hey, a Gorehowl! That's my second Gorehowl. That's pretty exciting. I love getting epics. This is a free-to-play account, so I still get excited opening packs. All right, so we're gonna open this pack. we were not going to have time to play a game with a ranked deck, so we're going to try to throw one together. Ooh, I get an epic. So what are our choices here? Okay, print screen. Just to remember what they are. I think Usher of Souls is fun, but actually last week, if you remember, I was playing with a Cthulhu Warlock, so I feel like that's kind of cheating. This is... I do not have Call of the Wild, so let's try to make a Hunter deck with Call of the Wild. I think that will be... Now, I'm really not that familiar with Hunters. So we're going to spend about 5 minutes trying to throw together this deck, and then next week we'll come back, maybe tweak it a little. Do we need to get rid of a deck? New deck. Okay. Hunter. Custom deck. I don't like recipes. I'm the kind of guy who likes making his own deck. So let's try the Fiery Bat. Hunter's Mark is still good, right? On the Hunt might be good. Keep in mind, again, this is a free-to-play account. So net decking doesn't help me much anyway, because it tells me to use all these cards I don't have. And, you know, it's not like you can see, it's not like I just don't have the legendaries. It's like I don't have 2 King's Elix. I don't have... So Freezing Trap is good, Explosive. So we are really kind of cobbling together a deck based not necessarily about what's good. Let's use the Eagle Horn Bow and... Explosive trap. Okay, four traps and an Eagle Horn Bow seems reasonable. Definitely want our animal companions. Infest might be good, especially with we're definitely doing Call of the Wild. Hello, Misha. Leyak and Heifer aren't here right now. Hello. Oh, if you leave messages, we'll get back to you right away. Cute. I have one Savannah Highmane. Let's put that in. I do have 2 Infested Wolves, so let's definitely put those in. I think that's enough beasts for this stuff. Multi-shot, maybe? I'm not really sure. I feel like hunters are so much more control-y these days. Alright, I need 10 more cards. I have nothing at 5. Yeah, I'm not sure what is good for Hunter at 5. Maybe nothing. Let's try a Tundra Rhino. That might be fun. Do I own an Unleash? I don't think I own Unleash the Hounds. No. Okay. So how's this curve look? I feel like I need a couple more active 2s, so let's see what I can dig up here. This seems like it might not suck. So let's try that. How about 1 ooze in case someone weapons on me? Is that enough? That's probably enough active 2s. So I need some more late game. This is where, you know, being a free-to-play account, that's where it hurts you the most. Oh, Nerubian Prophet might not be bad. No, that's not late game though, right? Let's try one just because I want to play around with using it. Let's see, do we have any big beasts? Oh, Stranglethorn Tiger might be a decent sub. Let's put a couple of those in. And finally, what do I have that I can like close out the game with? This is one of, I think, 5 or 6 legendaries that I've ever opened. Gruul. Stormwind Champion is pretty good. Not going to do Cthulhu. Oh, I have a Molten Giant now. I forgot that. Sea Giant. Sea Giant might be solid. I mean, this is a lot of creatures, right? A lot of minions. There's a funny story behind why I have Ysera. I will tell that story maybe next time. And let's see. I need 2 more cards. How about 1 more big card and then like a 3 or a 4 to round out the curve. What's a good big... So let's try Bog Creeper. I feel like, you know, a big taunt is always nice to have. And then we want like a 3 or a 4. What would work well here? Iron 4 Grizzly is just so bad. Oh, let's try a tech card. I feel like Ironbeak Owl, too many people too quickly removed it from their deck. I think it can still be pretty good. We can still remove taunts and stuff with it. It's still a beast. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. And this is going to be... We're going to just call it Call of the Wild. Oh, Call of the Wild. Okay. And it's not a wild deck, but it is called a wild. Unfortunately, we are out of time for today. Normally I can stream a little bit longer than this, but this week I kind of have a hard stop because I got to go do stuff. So I'm sorry I could only stream for an hour. But next week we will give this Call of the Wild deck a try. We'll give it a spin, see how it does. Probably get beaten horribly, but maybe we can tweak it to the point where even with my terrible collection, we find something that works. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, that is. And I will see you guys next time. This is Martian Invader signing off.